Hello, Knockouts. Tanya TKO here, and I am a life coach, a clinical hypnotherapist, and the author of the book of affirmation Self-Love from TanyaTKO.com. This broadcast right here has come specially requested by you all because there are many people out there who did not see the video from last year when Nick Cannon was going on about how white women are success and all this, that, and the other. And there have been so many black other content creators who have talked about, burning the cape and not going out there and marching and all this other stuff. And then we come full circle 360 degrees to this year, where Nick Cannon was on those Viacom airwaves where he made some statements about Jewish people. Basically, he said black people are the original Jews. So what he's saying is not anti-Semitic because they are the original Semites and all of this other stuff. Is it Semite? Or is that a truck? No, that's a semi. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. Nonetheless, Viacom decided to cancel him. And when they canceled him, the internet began to rally all of these black people behind him. And I just want to tell you why I refuse to support Nick Cannon, why I won't be boycotting, rallying behind, or otherwise investing my Nubian woman energy behind him, and why we did that live show where the white women's at. So we're going to play this Nick Cannon, and he was with Riza Islam on his show where he was doing some sort of quote unquote class or whatnot, but the man himself need to be schooled. So we're going to take a listen to him, and then I'm going to come back with my commentary.
But why I can't be with a white woman?
That's what he really wanted to ask. That's what he wanted. I knew the whole time. Ah, see, we can leave now.
Man, look. I don't eat pork, but goddamn the white women, as Jamie Foxx said.
That's true. Listen. I'm gonna tell you, man. That's funny. See, that's really what he wanted to ask the whole time. All right.
Nah, but I mean, we joke and we play, but the first question when we understand that white people aren't allowed to join the nation, but even when we're talking about love, and if love is truly an unconditional thing amongst all people and humanity and the organisms that we are, why? Because the color of someone or the lack of melanin in someone's skin, I can't love that person.
Well, the reason why the white woman, brother, and we can go into the anatomy, we can go into biology,
right.
We can go into history, we can go into culture.
Right.
Is not ideal for the black man is because if you want to have the best of another black man, you have to have a black man and a black woman to have a black child.
Even though a black man and a white woman can still have a black child.
Now you're dealing with biology. All right, now you dealing about that, which, right. By the way, because we have the dominant gene.
Yeah, we have the dominant gene. So
regardless,
a black man is gonna make something else black.
Period.
No matter what you mix them.
Period. With. Which is cultural and not cultural, pardon me, which is genetic annillation.
Right.
Now that's another area I can go in, and a lot of people are like, okay, but come on.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, right now.
But we can't if we're speaking science as we evolve, we are creating this one race. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna go back to the original.
It's
gonna go back.
So why fight it? Because so really, when engaging with a white woman, all you is bringing it back home. You're just bringing it back home. You're allowing to create the original man once again. Now, we all gonna be beige in a minute anyway.
Right now, mind you, that's down the line. All right, now that's a couple hundred years, a couple thousand years.
It's inevitable.
Right. Which is true,
right.
And they see it according to the United States Census Bureau right now. They're saying that by the year 2042, America will be a majority brown country.
Yeah,
they're saying that white people are having more deaths than they are having births.
Yes.
So one perspective for other people would be, listen,
we gotta save the white folks.
Right.
I gotta be with all the white women so I can save y'all.
No, it's the opposite. I can't be with you because I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, right.
And that's some people's. But in a nation's perspective,
and that's some of their arguments as when you see some of these super conservatives and people in these certain areas.
There's truth
these
to
white
it.
nationalists. They just like, yo, we trying to not be extinct.
There's truth to it. See, and so it's like, you know what? I agree with you. I agree with you, white man. I want to be with a black woman. Why? Because I was forbidden from loving you. I couldn't look at you, or else
That's what made me want it even more.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, I can't have you.
Look at this.
Now I'm gonna control you.
See this? Look at this. Look at this. See, this terrible. Y'all look terrible.
But I mean, we joke, but these are the real things.
It's real.
One of the reasons why white women are looked at as success. Because in America, we see a white woman, I couldn't have you. My daddy couldn't have you. My granddaddy couldn't have you. I would get.
Hey knockouts, Tanya TKO here, and that is a teaser for the hour-long podcast that exists on my website and also on podcasting stations. There's a reason why I don't upload long-form content like podcasts onto video broadcasting networks like Facebook and YouTube. That's a discussion for another day. But if you want to listen to the full hour-long podcast for free, it's available now on my website. If you go to tanyatko.com, click on the podcast link, and it's right there. It starts playing automatically. And there's a section at the bottom that you can leave your comments, because I really, really want to hear from you on this one, because this one is a very deep dive. I'm telling you, I love podcasting. It's different than video because it's different. You can even tell me in the comments why you feel it's different. But me personally, I love the long form content of being able to really explore and expound upon an idea instead of coming in and doing some flash in the pan graphics and the hoopla of the whole celebrity of it. That we really get a chance to dive into the social constructs and the flawed logic. Like Nick Cannon, he was going in about why he loves white women and why he wants them. And Rizza Islam, even though he was sitting there cackling, he was also attempting to shift Cannon back. But Cannon gone off the rails. As you see from the title of the video, he completely exposed himself. And I go into depth on why I've burnt my cape, why I'm not rallying behind people like him and Kanye, and I give other examples. It's a real deep dive, and you, my knockouts, the deep divers who want to go in depth with me, come over to my website, listen there, or on your favorite podcasting station like Tune FM, Anchor, the Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and Spotify, Pandora. I'm on a lot of different stations. If I'm not on a station that you listen to, request me on that station, write to me and say that it's a good idea for me to be there, and we will work it out behind the scenes. But for now, you work it out by going over to my website or your favorite podcasting station, give a listen, and make sure that you come back and give your comment, because I really want to hear your thoughts on Nick's flawed logic, as well as what we dive deep into with exposing the hypocrisies and diving in depth into why what Nick Cannon's saying is a lie, as well as some controversial POVs that some people may not be ready for. I may not be ready for it, but I'm here for your comments, all right? I want to hear your thoughts. All right, Tanya TKO, I'm out. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.